Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to tell you about 10 places that you can get absolutely free inventory to resell online. That's right, free inventory, 10 places. And in addition, I'm going to give away a free box, a mystery box of miscellaneous, could be clothing, could be electronics, could be a lot of things to one of my subscribers here on the YouTube channel. And I'm going to give 5 other subscribers $20 cash each. Let's go find out how you win and where you can get free inventory for your reselling business right now. That's right, you guys. Somebody's gonna win a free mystery box of inventory. I'm gonna ship it to you guys directly from my inventory, and I'm gonna give 5 of you $20 cash to use towards buying your next inventory or thrift store shop or maybe coffee, whatever gets you going. 5 of you are gonna win. You have to be a subscriber to this channel to win anything, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to be entered. I'm gonna draw 5 winners. Today is Tuesday the 15th. I'm gonna draw it on Friday. 5 winners for $20 cash. All you have to do is be subscribed to this channel and share this video on any social media account before Friday. I will check if you are a winner, so make sure you do that. And somebody's gonna win a mystery box. To win the mystery box, just be subscribed to this channel and share the video. And comment down below what you love the most about reselling or being your own boss. Whether you're part-time, full-time, hobby, it doesn't matter. Just comment below what you love the most about reselling. And as long as you're subscribed to this channel and share the video, you will be entered to win a free mystery box of merchandise, which will be worth over $100 or more. We'll see what I throw in there, but it'll be worth your while, and it's 100% free, you guys. So let's jump into where you can get free inventory for your reselling business besides winning one of these giveaways. Number 1 is dumpster diving. It's probably not everyone's favorite thing to do, but so many people post videos on YouTube, online, and use this as an absolute method to go out and find inventory. Obviously, you're not going to dumpster dive in my garage, but there are a lot of stores that do have dumpsters behind them that provide really good opportunities to find something worth money. Now, make sure you check your local laws because it is illegal in some places, it is legal in some places, and it is a gray area in some places. So please do not tell anyone that Rockstar told you to go out and dumpster dive where it is illegal. Check your local laws, but dumpster diving and curb pickups out on the sidewalk where people leave free stuff all through the neighborhood can absolutely be a good source of free inventory. I know a lot of people that just like to drive around and find stuff that people have left out on trash night. Number 2 is really, really easy. So easy, in fact, you can do it right from your couch. And let me show you just how quick it is. You're gonna jump on your computer, you're gonna come to your local Craigslist website and select your city. I'm in the Tampa Bay area. And you're gonna select free. Right here under the for sale section is free. And there's a ton of stuff. Could be furniture like couches, could be a ping pong table, could be stackable chairs, which they had actually quite a bit of. These could have been hundreds of dollars worth of stackable chairs. Trinity's only like a 20-minute drive for me, so that could have been a pickup if I wanted to grab that stuff. Free grill, free stuff, all sorts of things that are free and could be worth money. So not a bad option to check out the good old trusty Craigslist. But of course, be careful when navigating Craigslist as always. All right, the next one is basically just as easy as Craigslist, and it's of course checking your local Facebook marketplace. There's a ton of free inventory. Let me show you real quick. Okay, you're gonna jump over and you're gonna go to Facebook, easy, and select Marketplace over on the left-hand side, very easy, the Marketplace. And in the search bar, you're just gonna type in free. Here you go, you got a free clock, you've got a free chair, free shed, free furniture as always, some clothes, all kinds of stuff. Be careful of scams like this that say free 32 gig tablet with internet. Nobody's giving away tablets, even if they're off-brand. Look, this says ACP eligibility guidelines are posted in the pictures, so when you scroll, oh look, do you qualify for National Wireless? They are trying to sell you a wireless program, and in return, if you sign up and give them a contract, you'll get this little junky $30 tablet. But that is a scam. It's not a free item. It's not, you're just going to be handed a tablet. So don't fall for those. But there's tons and tons of other posts on Facebook Marketplace that are actually free. So you can scroll through all of those, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. So there you go. Facebook Marketplace, again, with free inventory. Okay, the last one here on the computer is called Freecycle.org. Some people will frown upon this one, but I think it's a really great place to get inventory for people that are just starting out and need a source of cheap or free inventory. This is a place that was started many years ago. I've known about Freecycle for probably almost 15 years. Some people, again, will frown on it. Some people will agree with it. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think, but I'm going to show you Freecycle.org right now. So this is Freecycle, and you basically just sign up with your local area, and then you can log in and you can see all of your nearby towns. You can see that there's 5,300 local towns and that there is 10.8 million members. The membership is always free, operation and grassroots, 100% nonprofit. The local towns are moderated by volunteers and zero tolerance of scam, spam, and adult content. So it is super easy. Basically what you do is you go post up what you have for free, what they have for free. You can respond and go pick it up, and it's pretty much as simple as that. Number 5 is so easy, and I will link below all the websites that I mentioned here in this video, but number 5 could be in your garage, it could be in your closet, it could be in your bedroom, it could be anywhere. It is stuff that you own and have around your own house that is just sitting around that you don't use, that you don't need. It is free inventory, guys. The average American has over $450 worth of free inventory they could sell. Whatever it might be, it could be household stuff, could be beach stuff, could be electronics, could be a lot of things that you just don't need anymore that are kind of just sitting around and you could list up. No better place to get free inventory than right inside of your own house. I want to take a minute to take a break from the video to tell you about one of the sponsors of our channel, ListPerfectly. Once you gather up all this new fancy inventory, ListPerfectly is going to help you cross-list it on up to 11 platforms. It's easy, it's affordable, it's accurate, and it's the best cross-listing platform you're going to find on the planet, the best customer service and the best team in charge. Make sure you check out ListPerfectly. They are going to give you 30% off down below in the description with code ROCKSTARLP to try out ListPerfectly as a new customer. Or if you decide to upgrade, you can also save 30% by upgrading to a business or pro plan. From your simple plan, make sure you do that. You'll get bulk uploading and bulk cross-listing. Thank you, ListPerfectly, for being an amazing sponsor of the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. Check their website out down below. Discount code ROCKSTARLP. Number 6 is just as easy as number 5. It is asking your friends, your family, your acquaintances, your neighbors who live around there if they would be interested in giving you some of the items that they want to get rid of or that they are going to donate to Goodwill or Salvation Army or a thrift store like that. You could ask everybody you want. Everybody has stuff they want to clean out. Everybody has stuff they want to load up into their car, take to the thrift store, and just get rid of. But you could be the one that says, hey, I'll take all the donations for the neighborhood. Everybody just bring me all your donations. I'll take the trip up there in my SUV or my car or my whatever. But when they bring it to you, just let them know, hey, if there's anything in there that I want to keep, is it okay if I keep it? Or if I just, take some of it out and I'll take the rest that I don't want to the thrift store for you, and I promise you everybody is going to say yes, they will bring it to you. If there's any of the stuff beyond their donations, after you get all their donations, work with that first, then go back to them a couple weeks later and ask them, is there anything in your house that you didn't get rid of that you might want to sell, that you want me to consign for you, or that you want to give to me to sell for free, or what have you. Another great way, a great avenue to get in there. And again, I'm close to all my neighbors, so it would be very easy for me to do that. I have more inventory available to me than I could imagine, so I don't do that. But for a lot of you guys, it would be a really great option to get free inventory. Friends, family, neighbors, neighborhood pages, Facebook groups that you're a part of that are in your neighborhood. We have like 3,000 houses in my neighborhood, so I could go on that group and tell everyone, hey, I'm going to take trips to the thrift store. I'll donate as much as I can. If there's anything I would like to keep, is it cool? Make sure you're upfront with them and honest, but that is a wonderful avenue to free inventory. I'm going to cover number 7 and number 8 all in one clip here. Number 7 is estate sale companies and buyers, and number 8 is storage unit companies and buyers. These are companies that deal with a large amount of merchandise, and their biggest goal is to move through that inventory, move on to the next set of it, and just keep turning inventory. A lot of times the estate sale companies, when they have a sale and everything does not sell at the end, somebody will come in and buy it all out, but there's a lot of times that somebody doesn't buy it all out or they don't take everything and they have to just trash a lot of it. So if you become close with estate sale companies or the people that buy it and they got to get rid of this stuff, they will hit you up and say, hey, there's a ton of stuff that we have to trash today. Come hurry up, get here and grab as much as you can or all of it. It will save us some money and some time. Great option. Same with storage unit buyers. There's a lot of people like a Wade or like somebody else who buy a ton of this stuff and they don't like to deal in certain merchandise. They may not want to deal in clothes. They may not want to deal in tools. They may not want to deal in certain things and they just have to get rid of it. Not to mention they usually have to empty storage units out in 24 to 48 hours. And sometimes they don't have the room or the ability or whatever and they just want somebody to come get it. could be an opportunity for you to get some free inventory. So make friends with those guys, put them in your phone, save them, and hit them up every once in a while and say, hey, let me know, remind me, don't forget, if you come across anything, I'm your guy, I'll be there, but make sure you show up and pick it up or they won't hit you up again. Now, number 9 is a little bit more difficult and entails a little bit more work and research, actually a good amount, and it is going to require a few dollars up front, but once you put the money up front, you will be able to collect free inventory for a rolling period of infinite time as long as you keep working on the model. I'm actually going to take you over to my computer and show you on a screen grab exactly what I'm talking about. It's those blue collection bins and recycling bins and things you see all over the place in front of Home Depots or Walmarts and inside of parking lots and all that sort of stuff. Let me show you exactly how that works and how you can take advantage of that. Okay, so these are the collection bins I'm talking about. You guys have seen them in every parking lot, Home Depot, they're all over the place. You can actually buy these on places like Alibaba, AliExpress. There's some Google websites you can find with them. There are some on Amazon I've seen them on eBay before. They can be as large as this, like a human grown, 6-7 feet tall and huge. You can get smaller ones that are kind of like this size. You can get plastic ones that are like this. They're kind of like not, the hard, heavy metal ones like you might see in the other ones. It all depends on what you want and what you're going to collect in them. Some people do clothes. The majority of them are clothes. Some people do books. Some people do electronics like you might see at Best Buy, or the old Radio Shacks had them. There's all kinds of options to do for these, but you do have to spend some money up front, which is probably the easiest part. I used to see these like green or blue plastic ones that you could have shipped, and they got put together in like 4 panels and they have a lock on them. Now, obviously they're not as safe, but I used to see these things for like a couple $100, like $200, $300, $400. You could get one of these or 2 of these, sets of 2 of them. And then I would see these big blue ones, not this giant one here, but these big blue ones you see kind of here to the left for like $1,000 up to $1,500. Nice metal ones. They're hard. People can't really steal them. People can't break into them as easy. Obviously, that's the option you want, but you can do a lot if you know a safe location where, like in a nice neighborhood, maybe at a library or somewhere where people could donate in these ones, and you would do just fine. I wouldn't put these out in a mass, out in the middle of a mall or Home Depot. They might get stolen or broken into, and if you lose 1 or 2 of these, you could have already paid for a big one, a metal one, and done okay on it. But anyways, if you're willing to put up a few bucks like that, now you are going to get junk in it. You got to take the good with the bad. But I knew someone that had like 15 or 20 of these all over town, and he told me they collected from them sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, and every bin full was worth anywhere from $500 to like a couple $1,000. So he knew on average each one of those bins was collecting between like $1,000 and $2,000 a week, and he had a lot of them. 15, 20 of them is probably what I think he had. And they were doing clothing. They would take this back to his little office and building, and they would, basically they would drive a van up to it that he owned, or a box truck, and they would unload, they would unlock the bin, they would stuff it all in the van, they drive it all back. So they'd go and pick up like 5 or 10 of these things, and then they'd go, dump it, and then go out and collect the rest of the stuff. And then they'd all come back to the warehouse and they'd sort through it all. Now there's good and bad. You guys have seen me do it in my tractor trailer load, but basically this is what they did all day. They didn't have to go sourcing. They didn't have to go anything. These things sat out and collected for them all week, and twice a week they would go pick them up and pick up the inventory and just sit and sort and list it all week long. And they were doing a lot. I know that he had 2 employees, a building, and his overhead was probably, I think the building and all the bills were like $4,000 a month, and then he was paying his employees like $700 a week. So that was like another 56. So he was 10 grand just in overhead, and I know that he said he was paying himself like $30,000-$40,000 a month. So he was making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month off of having 15 bins out there. So each bin was producing that amount of money. That's pretty insane for those kind of numbers. So something you can do, absolutely. But the big negative of those is that you got to go out and find places that are not private property, that are public property, that you get permission, or private property with an owner who will rent you a space for say like $100 a month, might be worth it, or tell them you'll give them a percentage, although I recommend just working out some flat fee. You don't want them to know how much you're making and start demanding half of it or move your stuff. You want to go ahead and just say, hey, look, if I can just pop this bin in your parking lot, I'll give you $100 every single month. You don't got to do nothing. It'll be in the back corner, and watch what happens. And if it's not a good space after a month or two, you can always move it and just tell them, hey, look, it's not working out. I'm going to move it. $100 stops, you go somewhere else. So there you go. Collection bins could be your next source of free material. Now, back in number 6, I told you guys about how to collect inventory free from your neighbors, from your friends, from your family and all that. And if they wanted to give it to you for free, awesome. Sell it for them if there's taking donations, and sometimes you can ask them to consign. But number 10 is actually that, and a ton of you already do it, but it is operating, running, starting a full-fledged consignment business, like actually advertising to your local area, your local city, to all of your local people that you may know or anybody that you're connected with, and letting them know that you run a consignment business where they can drop off their merchandise to you, not stuff they want to donate, stuff they want to trash that may or may not be good, but stuff that's legitimately good that they want to sell, but they don't have the time, they don't have the ability, they don't have the experience or the knowledge or the skills that you and I have, that we can sit here and list stuff on platforms and make more money for them. And running a full consignment business is absolutely an option. It can be a little bit of a headache or a pain in the butt to keep track of the accounting and keep track of all of the ins and outs and inventory. My reseller Genie can help you with that inventory. They're linked below. Discount code is Rockstarflipper15. But if you can do it and you can manage it, a consignment business is a route that you get free inventory that you get to sell and keep a percentage of without ever putting a penny out of your own pocket. Now, a lot of people don't like this business model. Personally, I've done it. It's okay. I'm not a 100% fan of it. I'm not 100% against it. In certain situations, it works for me. But for a lot of you guys and girls, it works amazing, and you do a fantastic job at running a consignment portion of your business, or all of your business for that matter. I know a few of you have all consignment. So number 10, free inventory, is running your own consignment business. All right, so that's going to wrap up the video on 10 great places to find free inventory for your reselling business. Don't forget, if you're subscribed to this channel, you have a chance to win one of 5 $20 prizes that I'm going to give out to anybody who is subscribed to this channel and shares this video. You do have to prove that you've shared this video before Friday afternoon, which would be the 18th of August 2023 when I do the drawing. I'll do it Friday evening. I'll pick the 5 winners, so make sure you're subscribed before then, and make sure you share this video on one of your social media accounts and tag me, Rockstarflipper. I don't care which one you do it on, but I am going to check. So do make sure you do that. And one winner is going to win a free mystery box of inventory simply by commenting down below why you love reselling so much or being a business owner. Tell me about your love of this business in a short couple of sentences or less. And with that, I'll leave it to you guys. Enjoy your evening, enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see everybody next time.